Alright guys, so we've covered what it means to be living in your ego, to be letting ego run the show, video right there. Now we're going to talk about what it means to be heart-centered and living through your heart. You're excited? Good, me too. Click in. Hello, welcome to Clarity Couture. My name is Lindsay. Thank you so much for being here, taking the time to share this space with me. I appreciate you so freaking much. So real quick, if you guys see me kind of shimmying around, shimmy, dancing around your screen, it's because I've been sitting all day and my bony little butt hurts. And I've been doing 100 squats a day, but I just don't think it's doing its job, guys. So because of that, I'll be doing a little bit of this, a little bit of... So, today we're going to talk about, I'll stay in the cam for you guys. Today we're going to talk about heart-centered living and what it means to be living in your heart. We've talked about living in your ego and we've talked about being run by your ego. Put that video up there. So heart-centered living looks like living in alignment for your soul's true self. Now, a lot of people are like, my soul loves pizza and my soul loves video games. I'm pretty sure that's my soul's true self. To that I say, touché. But also, not why you came to live this life. We could say that the past couple months haven't been that easy. So if you were to sum up the last 20 years, if some of you are 20 years and older, you could probably say that life isn't exactly a cakewalk, right? Like you're not just like, this is year 5. We're just gonna stand right here till they bring me my cake. That's not what we're doing here. So when it comes to really dealing with the idea of living for your authentic, true self, you have to be radical. You guys know that I love when you get radical. You have to be radical with yourself and think and say and do and be everything that is in alignment with your bliss and what makes you feel so freaking chill and so happy that nothing could disturb your peace. That is living in your heart, is being aligned with what truly resonates with your soul. And when you're aligned with what resonates with your soul, you're able to live your life through self-compassion first off. And when you have self-compassion, you have the ability and the compassion to love other people. You cannot love another until you love yourself. We've talked about this. I think I just broke a nail. I've been trying. I don't want the fake nails. I do hair, I do nails, I do all of that, model life. But I like to do yoga with no nails. So living in your heart feels like and looks like experiencing the reality outside of you as if it's your own, and seeing, for instance, a homeless man sleeping on a frozen ground with a trash bag as his blanket and not going, ew, he probably has the Rona, but going, you know what? I've been prepared. I'm super prepared right now. Not only am I going to give him a blanket, I'm going to give this motherfucker some toilet paper. That's heart living, because you go, whoa, that's me on another timeline. And when you can align to the awareness that there is no time is not linear, you can literally quantum leap into another timeline by simply aligning your thoughts to feelings. And if you are thinking of a past thought, you've just put yourself on like a little line. It's like a phone line, right? It's an energetic line that energetically takes you back in time. So when you understand that aspect of time, okay, and it not actually existing, it's man-made, it's a man-made construct, you can then look at the fact that the reality that you see outside of you has happened to you on another timeline. And we're getting kind of radical in this bitch. Sorry. Can you imagine being my friend? Shout out to my best friend. No, but really, it requires a beginner's mind. Having a beginner's mind is the beginning of living in your heart, because your beginner's mind has erased everything. Imagine, people are like, what do you mean beginner's mind? What the fuck does that mean? Okay, beginner's mind. Break it down real easy. You're in reality, right? You're chilling. Here we are. We've got my awesome blue background. It's actually for my tarot, but the other background didn't match my red dress. So anyways, we're chilling. You're hanging out with me right here. And I say, there's a door behind you. I want you to open that door and I want you to go in that door. And just so you know, there's a chair. And when you walk over, you're going to sit down on the chair. And the minute that you sit down, everything around you is going to go blank. Don't be scared. Most people will be like, I'm not going in that fucking door. I don't know what kind of Matrix bullshit this is, sister, but I'm not going in there. Go in the door. You're gonna like the door. Living in beginner's mind is the equivalent of going into a room, sitting down on a chair, and everything going blank, and you not even knowing if you're actually sitting on a chair or not. Like, you don't even feel the chair anymore. You know that you're sitting, but you don't know what you're sitting on. Everything's black. Beginner's mind is everything is blank. There's nothing there to go by. And beginner's mind is required when you're in a heart-centered living, because heart-centered living is about acceptance and flow. And okay, I see that. Cool. Observing versus reacting. Where ego is judgment, 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 reaction, 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 reaction. Usually a lot of fuck yous. Sorry, YouTube. You know, it isn't a, oh yeah, I see your side of things. Ego's like, no, I'm right, you're wrong, and I hate you. Goodbye. So heart-centered living allows you to step outside of yourself. And it's kind of like the equivalent of like the mean kids in school, or like, you know, somebody being singled out at work or whatever the hell it may be. I don't go to work or public functions, so I'm not really quite sure. I don't think any of us go to those right now. Too soon? Nah, y'all can handle it. How many of y'all are getting into shape right now, okay? Y'all learned how to work out with your couch. Some of us have not, and we have to stand when we do videos. No, I really do squats. I don't know. I'm very naturally small, and I'm not saying this to be, it's literally just like, help me. When I was in middle school, all I wanted to do was break 100 pounds. It's been a situation my whole life. So anyways, me and my bony self, we're gonna get back onto subject here. So it is the equivalent of being like, say somebody comes into the bar. This has usually happened to me. Say someone comes into the bar, and they are not from here. Girl, that girl is not from here. And you know, you got your normal stuff going on. Life is the same every single day. You don't really got a lot going on. Let's talk about the new girl. Not realizing that that energy is actually an energy that you put out and you get more of. We'll get on that another time. But being in your heart would be the odd man out with a group of friends that are like upping and downing. I don't know what it's even called now. I know that women do it. I just don't know what it's called. You know, like singling someone out, bullying. What do they call it? Being a bitch? Fuck. Being assholes? I don't know. What is it called? Anyways, projecting. When they're projecting. Group projections. Okay, guys, just help me. So, when there are group projections going on and you have the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes and be like, damn, that girl clearly had like a bad day and just wants to get shit-faced. Kind of fucked up that my friends just are completely judging her because they're obviously loving her shoes. Like, that is heart-centered living. And then going a step further is going, you guys are fucking assholes. I'm gonna go hang out with that girl because she's actually drinking Jaeger bombs and I drink those. I don't drink Jaeger. I don't know why that came out. So anyways, that's the equivalent of heart-centered living, is being like, this isn't right. I don't agree with it. I'm going to do what's right. I'm going to go that way. Those who refuse to step out of ego, who refuse to go into that dark room and let their mind become blank and become learners again, those people are usually staying in their ego because it's safer there. But staying in your ego actually hinders you from stepping into the alignment of being able to work with the energy that we have right now, which actually hinders you from being able to pull in your full success. So you want to be really wary of that when you're clinging to your ego, because your heart-centered living is allowing for the flow of abundance and love and goodness and bliss and happiness to come right into your life. And it's at the moment when you let all of that come into your life that you align with your higher self. And a lot of ego and heart living has, I want to say, everything, not a lot, everything to do with divine feminine and divine masculine energies. That's also something that I cover in my program, which is launching in a couple weeks. Real quick, before I close out with you guys today, I just wanted to let you know, if you are watching these videos, you're really resonating with them, feel comfortable with my energy, and you're like, yeah, I kind of want to step into my heart. I don't know how to step in my heart. heart. You want to step into your heart. You want to step out of ego. You want to get out of these self-sabotaging beliefs. Go ahead and take a gander at claritycouture.com, link right there, and check out the new information that's on my site. Fill out the email form. Sign up for the wait list. If you seem like a good fit for the program, I'll send you a bunch more information. If you don't seem like a good fit, well, you can still expect an email from me because I love you guys and I want to connect with you guys. Also, be sure to check out Saturday's video. I wanted to let you guys know, do a quick update, that Saturdays are now going to be affirmation or meditation video days. I love doing 6 videos a week for you guys, and I actually have mentioned before that I used to do 10 videos a day, 7 days a week, and would have them edited on the site usually within the same day. California's got crazy fast internet. Because I used to do so much content, doing 6 videos a week is nothing to me. It's nothing for me to create authentic videos that I can share with you. If I had someone that I felt comfortable watching and being pulled to and resonated with when I was first going through this, you better believe I would have watched the videos and I would have been so grateful for the fact that that was there. But unfortunately, that wasn't there for me. So that is why I'm doing this. I've seen a few YouTubers be kind of triggered about the amount of some new YouTubers content. All of our fellow creators, hi guys, you are here for your mission, and what works for you is not going to work for someone else. And just like I say on my oracle cards that I made, you cannot put an ocean into a teacup. So when you guys are content creators and you've been creating for 3 or 4 years and you've been doing so many videos that you literally are like, I've done everything that you can think of under the sun, I don't have ideas, and honestly I'm not as excited to create, check out my new program, okay? My Content Creators Authenticity Key. It's for everybody that creates content, not just adult creators, okay? And if you're a content creator and you are getting triggered by the content that other creators in your niches are putting out, you really want to think about finding someone that'll be on your team to remind you that you are here for your mission. And it doesn't matter what Bob, Nancy, Dick, or Drew are doing, because it only matters about you and what you're doing for your collective. What are you doing? What are you doing for the collective of planet Earth? And how can you give back? Are you doing that? Okay, cool. Stop comparing yourself, because that is ego. That is judgment. That is you judging yourself. That is not you aligned with your higher self. And that's why it doesn't feel good when you're doing it. So I want to remind everyone, okay? You are perfectly, uniquely you. You are meant to do what it is that you're doing right now, exactly as you're doing it, because it is part of the plan. You have planned this. And you can tell yourself, ego, that you aren't planning all this and that this hasn't been laid out as a blueprint for you, and that you don't need to figure out how your mind works and what your beliefs are and why you get jealous of new YouTubers. You don't need to figure all that out. Just keep doing what you're doing. The one thing I will tell you, there is no amount of money that will give happiness when there is comparison involved. And I mean, congratulations on all of the really cool material things that you guys have, right? We've all been there where we've been proud of the material things that we've pulled in. But a lot of us truly do read energy. And there's an energy attached to the creation of something where you're creating something to just attack someone else. But like low-key. Come on, guys. We all know better. It's got to be met with love. We need to meet each other with love. This is a very tender time. And there's no time to compete. There's no time to take what someone else is doing and go. Comparing yourself is like taking 2 different notebooks, okay? Good old composition notebook. Ring binder. I'm not really sure what they call this. Anyway, so you take these 2 notebooks and you put them side by side and you compare everything. First off, defining anything is limiting it, all right? Because you can only define something based on a perspective that you're holding. Wow, we're at 22 minutes. I gotta let you guys go. I got on a little tangent. I brought this up in this video especially because I am seeing so many who are usually heart-centered living who have, I think, lost themselves a little bit, and the necessity to prove that that they are heart-centered living and that they're successful with their spiritual journey. Listen, it's not meant to be all roses and dandy prettiness, okay? Like, this is work, getting up and doing this, because you have to act outside of who you are. I don't wake up and look like this. I do it because I like to look nice. I'm a double Libra. We like aesthetic. I do it because aesthetics I enjoy. It's something that puts me in my bliss. I like doing makeup, I like doing hair. I can't get that time back, but I give that time to myself because I'm heart-centered living for myself. And there's a difference of giving that time to yourself because you deserve it. Girl, you deserve to look like a goddess, right? You just... Yes, sister, yes. Dance, dance, baby, dance. What is it? Dance, goddess, dance. When you're doing it for yourself, for the love of yourself, and just to feel good for yourself. I didn't dress up like this for anybody. Are you kidding me? I wore this dress a billion times when I was blonde, and I hated it. But for whatever reason, it looks real cute with my... Sorry, I just pick up my boobs. You know, it's just cute. It's cute with like a little bow. It's cute. I hated it with blonde hair. So that would be the equivalent of like comparing me with brunette hair and blonde hair. I'm cute with both of them. How are you going to do that? It doesn't work. Anyway, I don't really know how I got on such tangent. I'm probably going to have to edit out a lot of stuff. Fun editing night, great. But today's affirmation has really got to be something that reminds you that it's okay. It's okay to be who you are. Your affirmation today is, there are no mistakes, just perspectives. I choose the perspective that works best for me. There are no mistakes, just perspectives, and I choose the best perspective that works for me. There are no mistakes, there are just perspectives. I choose the perspective that works the best for me. And remember, you are always given the choice to choose to have a perspective that works for you or works against you. All right, guys, please like and subscribe. Remember that your body is a vehicle for your soul, so be sure to drive yourselves well. ClarityCouture.com has the information for my new program. Go check it out. If you're interested, go sign up for the wait list. I love you guys. Namaste.